Hi guys, hope your Explore project is going well. You have a benchmark due Thursday. Hope you've got that done. If you don't and you need to change it, let your advisor know ASAP on Monday and get that changed. But hopefully you've got that met and you're starting to look at how you're doing on your competencies. By the time you get to your midterm proposal, you probably should have 4 or 5 of your competencies of your 9 met. So I wanted to talk through that and make sure that was happening. So what I want you to do is on your web page, on the web page, I want you to go to the student section, and then I want you to click on rubrics over here. And I've already done that. And I've chosen, if you scroll down to the bottom on rubrics, I want you to choose the competency mastery rubric. And that looks like this. Okay. And I went ahead and copied one out. This was a media arts one, and I stuck it here in the competency. And that's exactly what your advisor, or they might have you do that, are going to do when you get to your final. They're going to compare that, and they're going to talk about an excellent mastery of the competency, a good mastery of the competency, adequate, or it needs work, or you really don't understand it at all. And if you aren't sure how you're going to meet that competency, it's going to be really hard for you to meet these. So I would love for you to talk to your advisor and make sure you guys both agree on, yes, this is how I'm going to meet that competency. And here's how I'm going to do it really well. Here's what it might look like if I'm only proficient at it. And I would like you guys to kind of agree on that. So please take the initiative to do that and talk to your person about it. And then the other thing I did, if you're a little worried about your competencies and you don't understand them, I went on the homepage of our website and I added this list that describes a lot of the words that are on those competencies. And it also talks about how you might show evidence of those. So, for example, if it says use vocabulary of the content area that you're working in, if that's construction, it says use the vocabulary to show that you understand um, the terms and the definitions and the details of what is entailed in your construction project. So what you would need to do is you need to speak those words, you need to describe those words and describe them in a way that is relevant to your content area. There are words we use in visual arts like line and form and shape that you don't use other places. So that's what they're talking about. Things, vocabulary words that have to do with that area. So how do you do that, and how do you give evidence that you actually did that? Maybe you need to come up with a vocabulary list of terms I learned while I was doing this project. Or maybe you just need to list those, or as you're doing your presentation, you need to make sure you use those words. But somehow you actually have to show evidence that this happened, not just, oh, I'm going to learn new words. And just because I did a project, I did that. Okay, you've got to actually make sure that is happening. So if there is a specific competency that you don't understand and you want to email it to me and say, in my project, how do you think I might do this? I would definitely help you with that. Again, talk to your advisors and make sure you guys agree on how you're meeting your competencies so you won't have any surprises at the end. And keep working hard towards those things. Keep gathering evidence that you're doing those things. Take your pictures, make your graphs, make your charts, all that stuff to show that you are really accomplishing all the things that you say you're going to accomplish in this project.